Athletic Bilbao 0, Real Madrid 3. And as you can see by the smile on my face, that finally, people, finally, Real Madrid have come back to show a good performance. What a performance it was. Absolutely brilliant from the team. And is this a resurgence? Who knows? We can call it whatever we want to, but the point remains as this. It was a good win away from home. The performance was good. The play was even better. And we actually turned up for once. Can you believe it? This season, obviously there's a few games that I have as standout candidates, including Sociedad, Barcelona, others as well. But this match against Bilbao, definitely up there on one of the best performances of the season. And you saw that Mbappé, as an individual, was on it from minute one. He was consistently trying to make runs, that little half turn to drive with the space, cut, open up his body, then shoot it past. Honestly, such a great showing from Mbappé, getting 2 goals today. And you know what? He's always going to be heading towards Pichichi. We know that already. And there are questions, obviously, in all Real Madrid fans' mind. Is this just Mbappé FC? Is Mbappé the main guy that's really going to cause us to try and have a La Liga title surge? And some may think so, yes, but the team today also, a lot of the players today, very, very good. One including Jude Bellingham, completely bossing the centre of the park continuously throughout the match without them know which way to turn. Great performance from Jude Bellingham. Carreras having a very good performance also, and CAMAVINGA also getting his goal. What a goal it was as well. Brilliant from CAMAVINGA. The play, the build-up to that goal, that little dummy over, obviously the cross back into the goal, and CAMAVINGA just there, back post to tuck it away nicely. And this is what we want to see. We want to see Real Madrid fluid. Now, one thing that really surprised me is how quickly Real Madrid actually moved the ball today. And I tell you what, Xabi Alonso, you must be listening to me, because it's clearly evident that today it was just literally 1-2 touch goal, 1-2 touch pass, 1-2 touch pass off, then find the space to make space, more space to run into, and then create more openings. That's what we saw today. Like the triangles we were creating in the center of the pitch were absolutely sensational, and then diverting out to the wings as well, creating those openings, creating those gaps, those opportunities to really move and transition up the pitch quickly, rather than waiting for Bilbao to get back into their shape, because that's where Bilbao are more strongest, when they get back into their shape. And Mbappe's first goal proved what you do to a team like Bilbao, essentially, when you are opening them up in a quick transition, the pace and how the rhythm in the game can really dictate what you want to do. And the first goal, absolutely sensational. All goals were great today, we have to admit. And I've just got to point out certain things. Is this a turnaround? No. I'm going to say right now, is this a mask? No, because we actually performed good today. It wasn't a win just for the sake of it. We actually performed really good. So ultimately, we need to be showing certain amount of rhythm that we want to play as a unit, as a team. And today we played as a team. We didn't play as individuals. Yes, Mbappé got his goals, but the build up towards the goals also, and how Mbappé also carved these opportunities, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Yeah, and it gives us more motivation as Real Madrid fans when we see types of performances like this. This is what we want to witness on a week-by-week basis. Yes, it's not going to be like that all the time. Yes, they're going to have tough games, but the last few games have been showing that Real Madrid have not been up to par. They've not been up to scratch. And we've just got to allow ourselves to build momentum from this game. I don't want to see us go and fall back into another deep hole, essentially, in the next game. I want us to see us to take this opportunity to go and beat Manchester City, beat teams forthcoming in La Liga, because Barcelona have tough games. Now is our chance to come back at them. Now is our chance to really come back into the title race, essentially, and take top spot again. And look, after Barcelona's performance against Atletico Madrid, you know they're going to be on major form from here on end. That is just full motivation for them to start winning and racking up 3 points. But we need to do the same. We need to just be on their heels and waiting for Barcelona to slip so we can take advantage of it. But today's match, honestly, how CAMAVINGA was playing, how Jude Bellingham was playing, that's what we want to see. Valverde also really good on the outside. And when you have players of this ilk in Real Madrid and how they are trying to adapt to Xabi Alonso's philosophy, yes, sometimes it may take time, but I don't believe it should take this much time. I'm going to be honest. People say, oh, you have to wait a season. No, I don't want to wait a season before we don't win another trophy. I need to see trophies this season. It has to be La Liga, it has to be the Champions League. One of those. I don't want to see no Copa del Rey. I don't want to see no Super Cups. That's the mentality of Real Madrid fans. That's our mentality, people. That's the standards that Real Madrid fans uphold. When we want to see just us win the La Liga or the Champions League. Copa del Rey is like getting a Kinder Surprise in the sweet shop. That's what a Copa del Rey is. It's, oh, okay, it's a good surprise, but then, okay, 5 minutes later, you're back down to earth. But the La Liga, that holds weight going into the next season. Champions League holds weight going into the next season. So, Xabi Alonso, even though I was very harsh on my last video, I understand that. Saw a couple of reactions from a few people saying this and that and what it is. But look, my judgment is still the same. I'm going to say I am essentially one of the persona of a Xabi out person, but we need to look at results coming up. I said at the end of Christmas, what position will Real Madrid be in? Will we be 3 points behind Barcelona? If that's the case, then Barcelona are going to win the league. We will be second, just touching gap from Barcelona. I would say that Barcelona will still win the league because the second half of the season is going to be where it all kicks off. And the business end of the season is when it really starts getting into fruitful competition, where we start seeing Champions League games and Copa del Rey stacking up and La Liga stacking up and all these different competitions. So ultimately, this is what we need to do from here on in. Next few matches, win them. I want to see us beat Man City. That's the first one. That is going to be a big turnaround for Madrid. This not so. This game is not a turnaround, I wouldn't say. Man City is. Because Man City is obviously going to be a tough team in Europe. We're going to face Pep's team. We're going to face monsters like Erling Haaland and co. So that is what we need to focus on. That is the main match. And that's just literally happening around the corner. And I'm looking at a match as literally do or die. If Alonso does not win that match, I'm sorry, guys. It is going to be a resounding Xabi out. I have to be like that. Because Man City, they're one of the main competition in Europe. We already got beaten by Liverpool. If we get beaten by Liverpool and Man City, we'll get beaten by Arsenal, PSG and Bayern Munich. That's facts. We know that already. There's no two ways about it. So Xabi is not the guy at the moment still. And I've actually gone back and forth between my decision making on this. And the reason being is because I understand what Xabi's trying to do in terms of getting results on the board. Fine. Being difficult to beat. Fine. But not at teams like Vallecano and teams like Elche. No, it doesn't sit with me. It doesn't sit right with me at all. It's a shambles, an absolute shambles. The last game as well, absolute shambles. Like, what can we do? Girona, come on, people. This is what we're dealing with at the moment. So we need to humble ourselves, stay grounded, stay back into earth, because unfortunately, it's still the jury out on Xabi Alonso. That's factual. And a lot of Madrid fans agree with me on this one, that we're starting to question what Xabi Alonso is actually all about. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to accomplish this season? If it's to not win a trophy and just to build a team for next season, I've got to be honest, that's not me, man. That's not me. I want to see trophies. I cannot go another season trophies. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot. People say that we won trophies. They don't count as trophies. They don't last season. I don't care. They don't. Look, we need to understand that Real Madrid are much bigger than any other club in football. Much bigger. And they need those trophies. They need certain accolades on a year-by-year basis that really make them stand out amongst the rest. And it needs to be like that. And Xabi Alonso, you need to be the man to take charge and guide the team forward to be like this. If you're not, sorry, part ways, simple as. Parents will tell you you're not up for it, you're not up for the task, fine. Today, Bilbao, we were expecting to beat them, yes. Did I expect them to beat them? No. Did we get a good result? Yes. Did we play well? Yes. So we just need to carry on like this, carry on the same pathway, the same trajectory, and try and get results like this. This is the kind of football that I wanted to see at Elche the way, the kind of football that I wanted to see at Vallecano way. Even though Elche and Vallecano played differently to Bilbao. Bilbao centered around having quite a sturdy defense, trying to be very compact and trying to hit teams on the break. That's their game. We know it is. But Real Madrid, they had the start to beat Bilbao. Elche, we didn't, because Elche just passed off the park. Vallecano passed us off the park. Girona passed us off the park. So when we have a team that can pass off the park, Man City, that is going to be a different story, because they're just going to maintain possession. We need to be ruthless. We need to be ruthless up front. We need to be ruthless in how clinical we are in front of the goal, like today. And we saw certain opportunities where we were like, okay, cool. Real Madrid creating opportunities, but the conversion rate today was exceptional. It was a success. It wasn't just every other day where we're seeing that chances are thrown away here, thrown away there, thrown away there. Like Vinny was not clinical, but Mbappé was. And you saw the play, the midfield, and how the play was built up between Bellingham and CAMAVINGA. Most importantly, great stuff. The defense, great. With Trent and Valverde, great. Like, this is what we want to see. We want to see players having a rhythm that is suitable for Real Madrid, suitable for the team, and suitable for Real Madrid fans to watch as well, because that's the most important thing, and we know it is. Real Madrid fans are the most important to the whole entity of Real Madrid. It's who supports them at the end of the day. The players at the end of the day, they don't mean anything if they can't put performances on the pitch, if they can't get results together. Can the manager be replaced? Yes. Can players be replaced? Yes. Are you going to start having another rebuilding phase again and this and that and keep on carrying on with these phases? No, because it's Real Madrid. We don't want to do phases. We want to do, hey, manager coming in, trophy. Manager coming in, trophy. Manager coming in, trophy. We saw it under Ancelotti. We saw it under Zidane. And now it's just for Xabi Alonso to take charge and try and do the same thing, try and replicate it. But at the end of the day today, great performance from the boys. Really, really good. I'm really, really pleased, really successful on this. When I was watching the match, I was just really happy to see the team playing like this. I was completely mind blown at how quick the passing was moving and how the team was moving, especially in the middle of the pitch. They were passing the ball 1-2s, giving goals, making openings for others, creating space, running into the space as well, running into the channels, the pockets of the pitch itself, where space is unoccupied by Bilbao, because Bilbao like to be compact. So we were just doing the opposite. We were just playing the complete opposite of what we actually usually play, which is the slow, lethargic football, allowing Bilbao to get back into the shape. And that's exactly what I'm going to see. So guys, that's pretty much rounded up from me. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. And of course, as always, we'll see you next time on another video. I'm in San Diego, as you can see, guys. Nice, bright, sunny day. And yeah, San Diego is beautiful weather for winter, and I'm so happy. But this weekend, just to let you know, I cannot do any reactions at all. I cannot do it. I maybe can do it the day after because I'll be at an event. I can't do Barcelona or Real Madrid games at all. So make sure you stay with me. Maybe during the weekend, some point, I'll be dropping a reaction after, obviously, I catch up on the game, see what happens. And then, yeah, that's pretty much rounded up for me. But guys, take care, adios, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys, and great performance from Real Madrid. Come on, Real Madrid. A la Madrid y nada más. Adios, people. Take care.